Hi, Charles. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How you doing?
Doing great. To start, I'm asking everyone this question because I think it's very fun. That the end of part one ends with Benedict Arnold, and I really love that Claire kind of is just like, I remember he's a traitor because I feel like that's kind of what everyone instantly assumes. But
Right.
for you, what historical figure would you think it'd be really fun to kind of see William come up against and get to interact with in Outlander?
Oh no. I don't think I know my history well enough to answer that question. I'm gonna name someone that's from like the 1100s or something like that.
Maybe he can go time travel and meet.
Oh goodness, I don't know. Wait, what have other people been answering?
A mix of things. Some people have just kind of said like I can't even remember. I think it was just like the both Meryl and Matt were like, oh yeah, they just talked about history and didn't actually say a
All
person.
right.
And then it was
Deflecting
Bonnie
question.
Bonnie Smith, I think was one, but like
Yeah, my goodness, I don't even know. I think it'd be cool, someone that I would just like to meet, you know what I mean? Not even in battle, just like, hey, what's up, man? Ask questions about it. Like Jesus would be cool.
like hey, so did you really come back 3 days later? Like what?
That's crazy, man.
Now I need that.
I only got water. I feel like we should have a lit night. Like you could maybe change that into something. I don't know.
I'm a little hungry. You got some bread somewhere? But I do like, when you look at this show as a whole, but whenever something happy happens, we all know something bad is gonna happen. But we got a little happy moment as fans with between William and Jamie. But I do think it's very funny that he is unaware of the
Yeah.
significance of this moment. When you as an actor kind of playing that part and you're like, yeah, people are gonna eat this up, but the character has like no idea what's going on. How
Yeah.
fun is it for you to get to like see the reaction, but also play the naivete of a character in that situation?
That is a pretty consistent theme for William Ransom. Just his complete lack of awareness of anything that's happening around him. Like even when
Mhm.
he meets Bree right at the beginning of season 7A, like they he has no idea who this is to him. It's literally his sister, and he has no idea. I mean, he doesn't know anything about time travel. He doesn't know anything about like there's so much stuff that happens throughout the show. Um, I mean, it is definitely interesting because you're right. That was a big moment for both of those characters. I'm very excited for the moment where they meet each other and William does know. I don't know, hopefully that comes at some point soon. Because that's when he gets to really, show his hand.
Mhm. Do you think he would be mad that his sister gets to be in the 80s?
Oh my gosh, yeah, true. That's something that he still would know. Oh, that's so crazy. Yeah. Wow. Ah, the conversations they could have if they just like let him know. Be like, what's it like? What's a toaster like?
What's a hairband?
There'd be
Like
so many questions. Oh, he's missing out.
so many questions. I do I told everyone this earlier today too. I like that all of the fans are well aware that it ended happily during part one. So that means that we're in for some issues in part two. And I think it is very funny that that is the reaction of the show has trained its fans. Like they're well aware, like, hey, something's going wrong.
Yeah.
For you as an actor, is that fun to see fans being like, yeah, things are gonna go bad?
Yeah, and I mean they are right. I mean, it's Outlander, right? Of course things are gonna go bad. And especially for William, man, oh man. I think this entire season he just takes L's. That's his entire thing. I hope there's some silver linings at the end. Maybe he learns from it. It's a growing experience, but yeah, it doesn't look great for William. He finds out who his true parentage, who his real dad is, and he finds out a variety of things that are kind of identity destroying. So he's a bit of a tornado this season. He leaves a lot of destruction in his path. But yeah, who knows? I'm praying that he finds love and finds happiness at some point in his life.
I do like that now. You said he takes L's, and earlier John was talking to me and said into Club we all fam. And so I was like, I like that my Outlander interviews are just collecting the interview.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people that are supposed to be from the 1700s, and they're all just like talking about memes.
John was like, we gotta get the whole cast to say
Like,
into Club we all fam.
fam.
I was like, okay. But it is, you guys are in the 1700s.
Mhm.
The Revolutionary War is
You
happening
don't
at
know
this
what a club is.
the club. Uh, for you though, for my last question, how fun is it to go into the time period and like be part of like these iconic wars, but then you have a cast of modern actors who do say things like that.
Yeah, I mean, it is really neat. It makes improv a little bit harder, of course, because I can't just say the club.
The
Uh,
club.
William doesn't know what that is. I mean, it's quite nice as an actor though, because I think the outfits, the costumes, the amazing costumes that they make, and just like your surroundings inform how you're going to act, and it makes it easier to become a character when there's all of that stuff aiding you. Uh, I mean, yeah, it's pretty lovely, but it's also you're right. At the same time, it's lovely to, pretend you're in the 1700s, and then when the take ends, you have a Kit Kat bar in your pocket, and then you get you get the
Love
best
it.
of both worlds.
Thank you so much for talking with me, and I can't wait for everyone to get to see part 2 of Outlander season 7.
Awesome, lovely talking to you. See you.
Thank you. Have a great one.